Hello, hello, hello. How's everyone doing? We got Bootsy starting right here. Oh, look at the bug. Yeah, look at the bug. Just being all cuddly. Hey. So before, I'm gonna pull you closer to me because I think you're gonna fall off. So that's, okay. So, I have not made too much more progress on these, but we will today. So I have two large arms and two large wings done. And sorry. I have the start of I think one small foot. I may or may not have accidentally been using my small hook when I thought I was using my large hook. So working on a small hook now. Additionally, I've also been working on hats. Me crocheting without you guys. I know, I'm sorry. I crochet almost every day. So, and I've woven, technically, you've seen the done projects like back here, but I haven't been weaving in my ends. So I have a stack of projects with woven in ends that I need to start making product photos for. So hopefully doing that this weekend. So I got these two hats. And these are all in the kelp bucket hat design. So those two hats. Sure, that's my hair. That's my hair. I have these two hats. Also, fun fact, these are my website colors. So these being in my website colors is fun. I love these colors, and I will say while I was working on this, like, I wasn't sure if I was loving this. Like, I think I like them from farther away. I think when I was looking at them and like working at them like right here, I don't love them, but like looking at them on stream, I don't mind them. But yeah, got these two done with ends woven in. This one done with ends woven in. And I don't know if I showed you this. I'll show you this as well. But I finished the large sleeves. No, this is not large sleeves. This is small sleeves with ends woven in. But I do have this small baby tee as well. So, lots of exciting projects completed. Whoopsie, boop nose. We have more projects over there. We have one cardigan. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think 5 bucket hats over there. Large sleeves in this pattern or this colorway. And then I think I have another baby tee. I think it might be a little less baby tee and more just tee, but yeah. So I have this basket over here of things to take product photos of. So you've seen the pants. These are some older bucket hats I've had done for a while. And then we've got our mini baskets. Also, you'll probably see me working on baskets again. Someone asked, so I had a personal request to make some more, so making some mini baskets. Booty, you're gonna fall. There you go. I saved you. So. This is like my, over here, we have my ready to photo shoot pile. Back there, we have my need to weave and ends pile. Also, now that Bootsy's up, I want to show you this. I thought I had killed this plant. Oh, I just added water to it. Hold on. So, I have my plants on the side here. And you can't really see this third plant that I have here. But I have a third plant here. And I thought I had killed it. Like, I knew it was kind of still alive, but like, you know, you got the, like, very dead, like, one looks really dead and the other looks green, and I couldn't tell what was which. Because they kind of like, however, the deader looking one actually is blooming. Hold on. I'll bring the camera over. Look! I got a flower! Ah! But the reason I didn't see the flower was because, this plant actually kind of, like, grew down that way. So, all the flowers and leaves kind of, like, hang off the desk towards the window. And we just have Bootsy try to not eat it. But yeah, I grow a flower. I worry I overwater it, but additionally, oh, you're a little high. Additionally, I got one last lamp, and it's back there now. Now I have 3 lamps in this room. I have 4 lamps in my office. That is so massive. I need 4 lamps. No, I put the lamp, another lamp that way. Like, I have a lamp here for, like, lighting and stuff. But I needed a lamp back there because otherwise you walk into this room and it's just all darkness. Because the light switch doesn't work. Meaning there's no outlets that are connected to the light switch. So it just does nothing. So I put a lamp by the closer to the door to, you know, be able to light switch and stuff. Okay, these two are gonna go to the side. I also have like kazoos now from an event I went to last week. That meeting thing I went to last Tuesday for. I think I mentioned this. Yeah. I thought you were supposed to kazoo this way. I don't know. Bootsy is now interested in the kazoos. Little did Bootsy know, he needed kazoos in his life. Oh, someone got chewy. I ordered a new TV for Memorial Day weekend. It is coming in on Saturday. Bootsy, leave the plants alone. I'm the evil plant lady. I will say I still don't really love these instructions. They're not the greatest. Mm. Oh. Looks like there's a new Discord hack going around. That sucks. Alright. Let's get back to crocheting. Oh my gosh, it's almost like that's what we're here for. How many rows? Alright, remember, this is blue is my small hook. Pink is my large hook. It's a 4mm and a 3.5 millimeter. But we are working on this little dragon guy in the upper corner. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows done out of 8. We're going on to row 6. Ooh, so I don't know if anyone watches, but I started watching Dragon Prince again. Let's just say I started watching this show when it originally was like getting released back in 2018. I really enjoyed it, and the only reason I stopped watching it is when season 3 came out. All my friends watched it together, and I was not with them, so I was pretty annoyed at that, and kind of out of spite, kind of out of like, just it gave me a bitter taste to watch it. I just never continued watching the show. And there were like other shows we watched together, so like they literally just excluded me from this one. We would get together and watch other shows, and they excluded me from this one. So, because like we watched Tangled Ever After as it was released. We had actually watched the first 2 seasons of Dragon Prince together. Don't know why with season 3 they left me out, but oh well. I'm watching, I think I'm on season 4 now. So, was that you, Bootsy? What? I think he's just meowing at the world. He's a little weirdo. Yeah, I think he's just catcalling the birds. As cats do. Can't see him. Last row. Woo. But yeah, Dragon Prince, it is like in this weird animation style. So if anyone watched Ruby, it's that same animation style kind of thing, where it's like almost 3D animated, but like still kind of feels flat. It's kind of hard to describe. I think it's technically considered 3D animated, but like it's, I don't know how else to describe it. But it was also like earlier 3D animation, or like low budget 3D animation. But I think it's a fun show. It's got a like environmentalist, you know, anti-war kind of story to it, but so what? It's good. And also, that's a good message to have. Yeah, I'll probably keep watching it. I'm getting my vacuum fixed. That's something going on. I did spring cleaning over Memorial Day weekend. Okay. Where are you on the outside, sir? Weird. Okay, I'm gonna... What I do want to do though is I'm actually gonna go to the large hook. Hey, what are you doing? Welcome back. There we go. I think he just wants to learn how to crochet himself. Like, look at that. He has such big interest. Don't you? Huh? He's got like a birthmark in his ear. It's kind of cute. A little dot right there in his ear. Okay, let's... Sir. Sir. Yeah. Here, you have that. I'll take this. Which one do you want, Bootsy? This one? Yeah, I think that's a good one for you to take. Do you want this one instead? I have a bunch of 4mm because of Wooble kits. So just bribe him with 4mm. Okay. Bootsy, you got one right here. See? Yeah. You have your own crochet hook. Gonna hold it? Aw, thank you. Dear little baby. He's just my cutie pie. Sir. Sir, I'm trying to use this. Pootsie. He's just a little... Can I help you, sir? Pootsie, what are you doing? Are you gonna look out the window? Pootsie. Hey. I know what he's gonna do. You leave the twinkle lights alone. I know him. He's gonna try to go for the twinkle lights. Thank you. Ooh. Hello, how are you doing, Miko? Yeah, we got Pootie. Pootie came on. Yeah. Oh, he floop. He floop. Phew. Ah, ah, ah. He attack. Ah. he wants my arms near, but not touching him. Oh no. Well, is it just like an annual inspection or like just what's going on? Do you know? I've had maintenance, I guess, come around before. Not really my landlord. I guess my landlord. Yeah. My apartment's yearly inspection happens in like January. Oh, something's caught your attention. What is it, sir? That's the computer screen, sir. I don't know what he's looking at. Is there a fly in the room? There is. I think there's a fly in the room. Leave the plants alone, sir. Yeah, I guess like annual inspection. Huh, I feel like I gotta. Can I just? I feel cut off. Like I liked it up in that corner, but I feel cut off. How about if I put it like here? Make your a little bit smaller. Yeah, I think that's a more appropriate spot. It's gonna kind of cover up our characters, but well, it's one of those things where it's like if there is a complaint, legally speaking, they likely do have to check neighboring buildings. And the other thing is when there are roaches, one of the issues with roaches is when you fumigate an apartment, you actually need to fumigate the whole building. Oftentimes. Oh, great! The spiders. The spiders are not keeping the sewer roaches at bay. Ah, that's lovely. I hate it. But no, one thing that really sucks about like a roach infestation is if you fumigate one space, often roaches don't like just stay in the space and die. They go to the neighbor's space. So what they likely have to do is like fumigate a certain radius of apartments. Yes. It sucks and it's terrifying. But yeah, like they need to treat like often the whole like plumbing system, because otherwise they go, which roaches act like roaches and they're really hard to get rid of. But yeah. Well, yeah. And if you treat them quick enough / broadly enough. Yeah. Yep. Can't use the same bait you used last year kind of thing. Oh yeah. If your neighbor doesn't have a clean home, you can get them. It sucks. What? What is it? The window's open. Okay, what do you, sir, do you want me to, where is it? Oh, it's over here. Yeah, often if you have a clean home and you get them, it is often like your neighbors don't have a clean home. It's one of those things where it's like, that's why like hoarding in apartments can be so bad, because it's not the actual apartment. Like you're like, I don't care if my home's clean. Like, that's my problem. Why should anyone care if my home's clean? Because your uncleanliness can eventually impact other people by introducing roaches and bed bugs and all that. Yeah, it's... Insect infestations are quite bad for a building as a whole and not just one apartment. Unfortunately. Roaches are like bacteria. They're just like large-scale bacteria. I think that's a good way to describe them. Like, they can become resistant, and you might have to get multiple treatment methods to actually get rid of them. But I get why the apartment inspection has to happen. They actually did one in my place, because so my apartment complexes pays for the water, so like that's not a utility or a cost that I have. However, there is like increased water usage in my building, so they had to come check it out, see which apartment had the increased water usage. I think this was also partially an excuse because one of my neighbors had actually reported that they had like toilet leak, so it was just like constantly running, and they never came to fix it. And then they were like, hey, we see increased water usage in your building, but there was also like weed smoking issues in our building, so someone was like smoking inside, and it was like the smell was spreading throughout the entire building. So I think that was also an partial excuse as to why they were checking all the apartments to see if they could find which apartment was smoking. But yeah, make sure you Drano and do a roach bomb in the pipes. And often if like your landlord like determines they don't need to do your room or your apartment, you can still get a roach bomb yourself and like just ask your neighbors when are they coming to treat their apartment, and do it at the same time so you're protecting your drains. That's another thing you can do. But yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where it's like you can't get rid of roaches like on a grand scheme of things, because they're like so important for the ecosystem, similarly to mosquitoes and like just bugs in general. That's why it's like really concerning. If you drive and you like go on long drives and you're like, man, I feel like I don't run into bugs as much as I used to. Yeah, that's really bad. It's really bad. Like a lot of ecosystem and like food chains and like food webs rely on insects. But do you just like panic clean before the inspection typically? Because that's what I do. I like panic straighten up. I leave candy in a bowl by the front door and like a pen and paper, and I give notes back and forth with. Yeah. There was once I thought I had like my days mixed up, and I was like, "Oh, my inspection's like tomorrow." Or my inspection's in 2 days, and it was like tomorrow, and so I had to like, when I realized and figured that out, I was like, I thought I had time. I stayed late today so that I could leave early tomorrow, so that like I had like adjusted my schedule for a day late, and I was like, that was a true panic clean I had for that inspection, because like, this gotta go now. Working on row 7. Like sometimes it's just gotta be a panic tidy, or like if you have pets, yeah. But yeah, I will say, like, people have like accidentally come into my apartment before. That stressed me out. There we go. On to the next leg. Mm. Got it. Oh, it's 7 o'clock. Alright. There you go. Ooh. I feel like my back's just been like extra sore recently. Like I can just like hear it popping as I move, or like just feel the strain of the muscle. Oh. Ooh. Ooh, fanfics. Love those. Those are so fun. I'm here crocheting and streaming, and I got a little bit of YouTube playlist going while listening to Spotify. Don't worry, I get it. I've previously would like listen to audiobooks. But currently my audiobook that I'm listening to is through Spotify, and so I can't like listen to my audiobook and play like the background stream music. Yeah. Yeah. What I mean, I've recently started because I get so much natural light in my living room because I have a screen door, like a patio deck there, and so and I can also like open that a bit more than like these because Bootsy can push out the screen on here, and so I feel uncomfortable leaving those open, whereas like the screen door he can't really push open and he doesn't really slide it, so like I feel a lot more comfortable sitting in my living room and crocheting for hours at a time, and then I'll just throw stuff on my TV, which is also in part why I ordered a new TV with Memorial Day sales, which should be getting here Saturday. So Saturday I'll be setting that up. Also, now you're an elephant. You were a fox before. Let's see what you are on the other one. What are you over here? You're an elephant over here too. It's rare that these are the same. They're usually different. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last row. Uh-huh. All right, time to wake time to wake the wing flaps. Wing flaps. Can I say words? Maybe. Probably not. Okay. One thing I will like this pattern. I don't know if this pattern was pattern tested. It's like it's fine, but they don't do like chains at the end of the rows. They're very indescriptive. So like when you're chaining, you're supposed to go into the chain one away from your hook. They don't say that anywhere. I just do that because I know that's what you do in projects. But like if this is like someone's like first projects, they also call their I think let me look at the pictures. Because they're saying increase, but is this a typo? Is it supposed to be? I think this is supposed to be a half double crochet increase. I think they just forgot to put it there because all their other increases have been like half double crochet increases, and all the other stitches in my row is a half double crochet. Like it feels like it wasn't like fully checked. Whoever typed this up, I don't want to say it was like I don't think this is AI. I think this is like entirely human errors, but like just a early pattern, like someone's like early pattern writing. I don't know if that's a good way to describe it. Like they're just not they haven't written them a lot before. It's one of those things where I think the project itself is like working up fine, but there have been enough tweaks I've had to make to the pattern for me to call it like a fully finished pattern. Like I know I've mentioned on the previous stream, they're using different colors to indicate the different colors of yarn you're supposed to use, which is fine. Hold on, today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. My chain, then row 2, 3, 4. Okay. Sorry, I lost count of what row I was on. I did this on the other wings as well, where I almost did 2 rows in a row. But it's one of those things where like they chose almost identical shades of blue because they had a light blue and a dark blue, and they're like almost identical shades of blue in the pattern. I would like have recommended to be like, oh, underline, like add like italics or like underline the lighter one because you use it less or something like that. Give a different visual cue beyond just beyond just they're also like not saying when to turn or anything. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. But yeah, it's one of those things where like the pattern will come out, but like a first time crocheter would really struggle with this pattern because like I think I've shown you before. So part of the reason I have 2 creations is one is extra derpy and one's only slightly derpy. So the extra derpy, if I have you face them head on, here so these are both facing the camera head on, but the extra derpy one actually has like his head slightly turned because like his head is like not straight on his body. And like partially this is my fault, but the other part is like fully the pattern's fault because they had you add the eyes in very specific spots. I did that, and then when I went to like make the rest of the head, they had the neck here on the eyes. Like the neck was like fully under these 2 eyes instead of the side in the front here. And so I tried my best to like adjust the pattern. Like I kind of made a guesstimate because like this isn't the best yarn to frog, so I don't want to like be frogging it a bunch trying to like test this. But like the head's still not like really facing straight, and like the belly's to the side, and like the eyes are slightly to the side. So like this is my slightly larger one too. But what I did is I made the body as is, and then I added the eyes after the fact, and I still adjusted where I put the eyes because like this felt too far away. So I have them a little bit closer, same row. But it's one of those things where like if this is someone just like getting this pattern for the first time, I think they would be pretty upset with this. And no hate on the creator. It's one of those things where this might just be how they think, or it's small mistakes that they didn't realize, but like they care about the series and stuff, like because this is the wing flyer bird things in Avatar Blue People. That's what these are. But yeah, it's I don't know. It's fine. I'm making the adjustments as I go. But it makes me like I'm doing the project twice, you know, one in the larger hook, one in the smaller hook. Because like I'm just nervous about having to continue to make adjustments as I go. But I'm also able to like get this project done because of this pattern, so it's fine. I'm just making notes in the paper as needed. Like I underlined the light color in my sheet with a blue pen. So I had it for myself. Just gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. Well, hello, sir. Oh, you want the headbutt? Okay, thank you. There you go. Bootsy's back, and he just wants attention. I need to stop crocheting because he needs attention. Is that right, sir? But I'm gonna keep crocheting just over his head a bit. What was that? Alright, we got the pieces of the wing done. And the arms all done. We'll take a Bootsy Pet break. And a little snack break, because pussy. Ah! I'm struggling! I'm trying to open it! Ah, my sour one. I gotta like take a snack. I can't like not eat on stream. I don't know why. I'm just always hungry. Like, I don't eat too much at work. Back to the original. I love sour candy so much. All right. All right, we had our little snack break. We threw our yarn on the floor. Now, we're doing the next part of the pattern, which is pulling the orange back out. Also, yes, I had yarn Bart with this one. Bootsy, you just want attention. Don't you? Oh. Wow. Bootsy! Bootsy, what are you doing? What? Wow. I don't want him on my computer. Wow. Oh. Oh, the baby. No! I don't want him on my computer because I have a button on there. Sure. Ugh. Okay, finally we got it barfed. Okay. Oh, 5. Okay. Ugh. Can feel my shoulders super tight. Ooh. Not liking it. Ugh. Okay. Can I help you, sir? Boyti, what do you want? Boyti. Can you guys hear him? He's talkative right now. Boyti, what do you have to say for your fans? Don't you dare. Oh. Shoot, I need one more round. The orange, I thought I only needed 2. Oh. Alright, let's just see him come out of the car. Just... What? What? Use your words. I can't read your mind, sir. You can. Say that to my face. Into this microphone. Bootsy. Ah! I hate that sound. This is like really fine work, it feels like. Just small circles. Hello, Pixel Squeak 27. Welcome, first time chatter. I'm Lanella Crochets. I crochet different amigurumis, clothes, bucket hats. Sometimes I knit, sometimes I sew. I typically am streaming from like 6 to 9 every Thursday Central Time. So yeah, we have fun. We have our supervisor Bootsy. He is currently in the windowsill over here, so he's not in a cat bed or like on my lap. Maybe he left, and I didn't notice. But yeah, he's our supervisor. Let's see if we can summon him, and then you can meet Bootsy. Oh, you can kind of see him in the window. Hi, this is Bootsy. Bootsy, say hi to Pixel. Come say hi to Pixel. Or to me. Yeah. He is our stream supervisor. Shut up, bud. That's inappropriate for the internet, Bootsy. I got you. I'm getting toasty. Oh, you running away? Okay, bye. Yep, that's our supervisor. Partner in stream, Bootsy. He checks out our work. He will occasionally chill in my lap while I crochet. So he's our cutie. yeah. Bootsy shows off his booty. But he's got like white little booties. So his name's Bootsy. His nicknames include Menace to Society, Bug, and yeah, those are the two I typically call him. Or, hey baby! Hi, I'm home! Bootsy Boo. Another nickname. He's eating right now. I can hear him chomping down. But yeah. Welcome. How's your night going? Evening, day? Depending on what time zone you're in. I'm working on this amigurumi project down below. That way. Down in the screen over here. For a coworker. This is just it's the like flying things in Avatar Blue People. Oh yeah, having a chill night, that's always fun. Relax. Hang out at home. Get in your PJs. Last week I was in like cozy clothes for stream. The cozy vibe was strong with me last week. This week I put on a dress just for the fun of it. I was alone for like the last several hours of work, and last 2 hours, 2.5 hours of work, because coworkers were working in other parts of the building, so I was just alone in the big lab. It's technically this medium lab, but for the 2 labs we work on, it's the big. For the 2 labs the team my mom actually works in, it's the big lab, because the other lab's a lot smaller. Oh yeah, this technically is like a summer dress, but not. It's a golf dress. I feel like this would be like a late fall, early spring golf dress, because it's like too early to like not have something covering your arms. But I am a cold Nelly, so I always like I have a heating pad and blanket on right now. I'm just constantly cold. But I have summer dresses and like just throw on dresses that are fun. But today it was a bit chillier, despite it being 73 out. I'm just cold. Also, this dress has shorts in it, built-in shorts, and so that's super nice as well. And the shorts have pockets, so perfect for golfing, because I just put, it's actually, I'm mentioning golfing because I got this dress specifically to golf in, so there is a reason to the words I'm saying and the madness. I know, they got pockets! But it's like, got this like open back kind of thing. It's not like fully open, but it's like a bit open. It is like kind of sticking to the chair, but like, yeah, it's just like a short little dress. And then got little like shorts inside, and then there's like pockets. I got it on Halara, and then when I went to like go show someone else it, not sponsored by the way, but when I went to go show someone else like the dress / find it later on to get it in more colors, they didn't have it anymore. I couldn't even find the old order. Like, I don't know what I did with my order. Also, oh, I should check my email. My Twitter got, like, my personal Twitter got hacked. And because I don't go on my email every day, I didn't know for the longest time. So, or I didn't know for like 6 days, I think. I go on my email like maybe once a week. And but like I reported it yesterday and annoying. I don't even use my Twitter, but like I'm stressed out because like I don't want like personal accounts hacked, especially because like my face is on this account. I don't want like because they left my face on this account. Yeah. Oh, that's what I was gonna look. Did I get this dress? Okay. I got the Everyday Cloudful round neck cutout 2-in-1 plain active dress. Can I view this order anymore? This was an order from back in 2022. Copy. It says this in transit. That's hilarious. Actually, hold on. I don't think I ever got the bag that was supposed to come with it. Because I followed Hope Scope. Yeah, it looks like yeah, this dress up. No, I don't think. I wonder if it's because I don't think I ever got the bag, like the reusable bag that was supposed to come with it. That's why it's still in transit. But it was like a Hope Scope dress. No. Do they even have this dress anymore? They don't. Hold on. If I copied and pasted, searched Everyday Cloudful round neck cutout 2-in-1 plain activity dress. Yeah, I still can't find it. I think they discontinued this dress. They're like not. I don't know if they like fully count as like a fast fashion dress brand. Like I don't know. I mean, granted, I only paid for the dress. I got the scrunchie. I know I got the scrunchie because I still have it. But I don't think I got the free Hope Scope 2nd anniversary canvas bag, one size. I mean, it just said Halara or something. And then the other thing I got from them is I got another golf dress, but short sleeves, some shorts, and some like jogger sweats, and then Yeah, I got a skirt, drawstring waffle pants, and a long skirt. All that I wear. And then I think I returned an item, but like their return, like where you got to keep it. And so I got like, that's why I have like the 3 orders, because it was gonna be 2, and then I returned because I really didn't like the waffle sweatpant things that I got. And so I returned those, quote unquote. But they're like, hey, you don't actually have to return them. Keep them, but we'll still give you a gift card. So I did that. And then I bought different sweats and the second 2 skirts that time around. Which I do, and I still wear those waffle sweats. But they like live at my parents'. They're like PJs for my parents' place. Yeah. I mean, I like this dress, and I like the like cloudful, like it's nice material, but like they don't have a lot of long sleeves like this. But I think they're a fine company, you know. Like, I don't know about like their ethics and sustainability as so much, but I think they're like a mid-tier price fast fashion. That is probably how I'd imagine they are. Like, they're not as cheap as like a Temu or a Wish. But they do kind of like do a little bit of copying of other designers' styles. But they make them out of like a slightly more quality material. They're also like, it's a material that's like good around pets. I don't know. It's one of those things where I get why people wouldn't want to buy from them. So like, this isn't me like, oh, absolutely go on. But like, everything I've gotten from them I have liked, honestly. Like, I wonder if you could, like, if you're worried about buying from them, like, go to, like, a ThredUp and see if you can find some, like, ThredUp Polara stuff. That might be a good, or, like, thrift it. Okay, this is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, how many back and forths do I have? 3. Okay, I do have 10 rows done. This is my last 11. Right? Okay, yes, 11 is my last row. I have different reusable bags, so I don't really care about losing this reusable bag from 4 years ago? 4 years ago. I also, one thing I have to start doing is like packing, because I have a family trip coming up in June. So like I got a family trip coming up in June, and like, so I won't be streaming June 11th and 18th. The 11th is because that's the day before I leave, and just like with packing and all that. Ooh. And then the 18th will be because I'm on an island with no service. So sorry. Sorry, not sorry. But like the week of the 8th through the 11th, that's like a Monday through Thursday, I'm gonna like die at work because I'm doing like 13-hour days to like make up hours so I can have like the 6 days off, because I'm new enough at the company I'm working at that I don't fully get all those days, and it's just enough of a pain. So it's just like whatever, because I haven't been there for a year, so like I don't have like wellness days at all yet. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do a long tail. One. Yeah, I'll just... Time to make my next one. Pull out this little bugger. My next section of cotton. Also, I think, so when I was working on planning this commission with my coworker, we were deciding between 2 different designs and different patterns, and I think I have enough excess of the yarn for this pattern that we decided to go with, and because it's so much smaller, we might actually be able to make like the big project. So that might be my next Ami project. Actually, it can't be, because my next Ami project has to be a lion, because my mom has not a son, but like kind of a son that is older than me, but not my brother. They kind of like, there was a young man who would like walk past, like just walked around the neighborhood and like started talking to my mom one day, and like she kind of like took him in, and so now she and my dad call him like their children. And they are having a second baby, a little boy, and for their first baby I made one of my bunnies. And so my mom asked me for their son if I'd make a little lion with a baseball and a baseball bat. So I don't know about the baseball bat yet, but baseball, that's a circle. And I think I'll just probably use like the Woobles lion pattern. Maybe I'll find a different one. I might have a different lion pattern. Alright, hold on. Let's do a quick pattern check on my phone, because I moved my notes so I don't know where my patterns are. Okay, folders, crochet, Ami. Okay, my non-wooble patterns. I do not have a lion. Wooble patterns, I do have Sebastian. Sebastian is a pretty simple lion. And I don't want like, because like the Woobles with the yarn, with that yarn is like that size, and like the sister would have like a really big bunny. But I'm making multiple pieces, like with the like baseball and the baseball bat. Like I feel like even though it's gonna be smaller, functionally, like the core piece is gonna be smaller, the other pieces will be big enough. Like with the other pieces, it'll like counteract the fact that it's small. That's what I'm hoping, at least, you know. Okay. No, I didn't. What do you think is wrapped around your finger right now? Did I tie it though? Oh, shit. Shoot. Did I forget to tie it, or is it tied? Okay, it's tied. Oh, there goes. There she goes. She rolls onto the floor. Right. I'm excited for this vacation coming up. During it, I'll probably be making some more of my big project bags. I'll probably do something a little bit different to reinforce the handles, because my handles came off on my bag. So I think I gotta be a bit more aggressive with attaching my handles. But it will be fine. It will be fun. But yeah, that's another baby project. One is for a mama that's having a baby girl, and one's for a mama that's having a baby girl. They're sisters. And she wants them for he wants them for his daughters. I still gotta pick it up. I think I want to pick it up before my these tiny circles are quite infuriating. But like, they're just little guys on here, so. Okay, time to cut my other orange. I feel like I have to look at this. I can't just like feel it because I can't get my finger on like the other side of the stitches. It's so fiddly. It's so fiddly. Here, let's switch so you can see how fiddly this is. Can you be a little bit straighter? Like I like this camera, but it is not tight enough to be straight. So he's a little tipsy. This is the last row. And then I think I'm gonna do a stretch break. Gotta stand up for a bit. Sir is back. I don't know if you could see him walking past. Ta-da. What is next? Okay. Okay, let's grab... Oh, which one has the further eyes? This one? Or grabbing... So, I start 2 stitches behind. Hello, mister. Hello. Yeah, hi. I scratch your butt. I scratch your butt. Oh. Okay. Bootsy says we have to take a break because I have to pet him. So we will take a break so that I can pet him. Bootsy, do you want the brush? We can brush you on screen. No. I don't want him on my computer. That is where he's going. He's going onto my computer. And if I pick a baby. There we go. Alright. Yeah, there you go, Bootsy. This was empty. There we go. Into the trash she goes. Nope, this one. Alright, let's stretch the legs. I might work, honestly. I'm not loving this project, so I think I'm gonna continue to try to like spread it out. So, oh, my knees, Bootsy, my knees. Oh. What? Okay. I'm going to push the camera up quick, or there. And what I want to do is I want to open Lions Print's website. And I want the mandala ombre. Go look at their yarn. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna do, for the boys bag, I'm gonna do the blue to green ombre. And I don't know if the purple and pink will go together. Okay, let's see if I can, like, I really enjoy Meld for its like ease of dual streaming, but I wish I could like stream preview and like set something up on a different screen before I show y'all. No offense, but oopsies happen. You don't need to see my billion tabs open, you know. Okay, let's left one under. Nope. You should be. There we go. All right. There, like, this is the pink yarn I'm thinking of doing, like this colorway. But I kind of want to pair it with the purple. But I feel like, I don't know if they actually go together. Like, I can pair this with itself because it's got 6 distinct colors. It's got 6 distinct colors, whereas this one only has 3 distinct colors. Like, I like the colorway, but it only has these 3 distinct colors. And this one also, well, hold on, it has 1, 2, 3. It has 4, but this one has 6, right? 1, 2, 3. These do show up as 2 different colors, but 3, 4, 5, 6. So I like this yarn because you can like get it at Walmart, and that's like just makes it easy to get. Could pair Sir. This is a fun color. Wait, and I've made a bag out of this colorway, but it doesn't like it. I typically pair it with black, but he kind of was like, I want a boy and a girl one, and so that like is purple and pink, right? Yarn. What do they classify? Because like it's technically 4-weight, I think. But it does show up as like a 3-weight in some projects. Bootsy. Sir. I like the Pound of Love. Oh, I don't want that to. I like the Pound of Love. And I have some of that. I've never made anything with it. So let me find. I've never made one of the bags with it. Let me check what I have, because I know I have some Pound of Love. So let's not focus. All right. Sir. I'm picking out yarns over here, y'all. I have this really pretty pink that I already have, and I'm trying to figure out what color to pair it with. And I don't think I currently have anything on hand to pair it with, which sucks. I don't think I have anything that matches with this right now, so I'm not gonna work on that one, but let's check. Okay, so I think I'm gonna use this one, but let's see if okay. So I like this Super Saver Armory. And that's what I have. I have 2 of these. I think the purple would go well with this. I think the purple would go. We're gonna get the, I think Walmart.com has, oh, it went to my email and not my phone. I had the phone selector, I thought. Oh, they sent it to both. Oh well. Did I? I want to make sure I didn't miss anything in chat. No, I did not. Ah, okay. Okay. What do they have in store? Oh! Hiccups are hitting! sir? Oh, you're in a box. He's in a box, everyone. Hold on. He's in a box. Well, I can get the purple. Sir. Hey. Don't be rude. Okay, it looks like I can get the purple one that I want, which is nice. Hey! This is my chair. You are being rude to my chair. Okay, it looks like if I don't choose in-store, I get more color options. That's my feet, sir. That's my legs. No, they don't have the blue I want. There's another blue, but it's really pastel. Yeah? Hi! Trying to figure out where the most cost-effective way to get these is. Sarah, it's not good. I might figure out, might do a different blue yarn. I think I'll do the girls' bag in this one with the purple, and the boys' bag in a different blue. I have different blues. So with that, let's pull ourselves back together. I'm so tiny. Oh no. Ooh. Oh, stretch in the back. Ah, it hurts. I don't know if you can hear that. Can you hold on? Let me mute the music. That's my shoulder. So. Oh, oh. What am I trying to? I'm trying to do something and. I don't know if it's going through. Yeah, you can kind of hear the pop. It was really quiet though, so if you can't hear it, sorry. I was trying to watch the playback to see if you could actually hear the pop. It hurts so much. And it's so much poppier in my inner ear. I can actually really hear the doom. It's got like a bump to it. Where is my book? That's not where it goes. But with this here, I think, and this is the only hook and reach. I'm going to ¿dónde está mis marker yarn? It's on the floor. No. What are you doing, Bootsy? This is too short. also too short. I think I have more in here. These are all too short. It's just gonna be easier to disassemble. It's the same yarn, so whichever one's shorter. Alright, the purple it is. So let's bring this guy back. That was aggressive. There we go. All right, let's. I gotta log in Genshin Impact. Hold on. All right, let's. Bootsy? No. Okay, I'm gonna stack up my phone. No. Woo. Bootsy. Back out. Do you want me to move this? Is this in the way of your path? Oh. I need this out of my way right now. Oh, I found it. So glad I found it now. Let's put my armrest down. What do you got there? Oh, my yarn fell. And Serge is monitoring it. What? Okay. I'm turning on my elliptical because I need some movement. I'm just knocking everything off. There we go. There we go. It's going. Oh.
Quit being a little rude. Eh. Oh. Welcome back, sir. How are you doing? How you doing, sir? Oh. Like I said, I like my camera. It's a little too loose. What are you doing? I think that was 8, but I'm gonna count quick. Bootsy, what? Hold on. Bootsy, what are you doing? Crying out loud. That's what Bootsy's doing. He's crying out loud. I will take a note that we are at kind of my end of stream time. We are after 9 o'clock. We have hit 3 hours officially. So let's pop out for a raid. Let's see if we can find a channel. Oh, hey, Runner. How are you doing? I'm looking at jumping into a raid. It looks like we've got an arts and craft. Maybe felting. Oh, they're switching up their music, it looks like, right now. So, let's start the raid. Alright, thank you everyone so much for joining. Like I said, I stream on Thursdays, typically from
6 to 9 p.m. Central Time in the US. So, again, thanks everyone so much for watching. We kind of jumped around on projects a little bit today. Great stream. We had Bootsy all around. So, I will see y'all next time. Bye!